How to divide 2 to 3 digit dividend by 1 digit divisor. Remember the acronym DMSCD. D for divide, M for multiply, S for subtract, C for compare, and D for drop. Example, divide 68 divided by 2 equals N. First, divide the first digit 6 by 2. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 3 is the partial quotient. Next, multiply the partial quotient 3 by the divisor 2. So 3 times 2 equals 6. Now, subtract the product 6 from the first digit dividend. 6 minus 6 equals 0. Compare the difference. The difference must be 0 or less than the divisor. Next, drop the next digit 8. Then go back to the first step, which is divide. Divide the second digit 8 by 2. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Then the next acronym is M for multiply. Multiply the second partial quotient 4 by the divisor 2. 4 times 2 equals 8. Next, S for subtract, or subtract the product 8 from the second digit dividend 8. 8 minus 8 equals 0. Finally, compare the difference. It must be 0 or less than the divisor. So the final answer is 34. 34 is the quotient of 68 divided by 2. How to divide 2 to 3 digit dividend by 1 digit divisor, part 2. Remember the acronym DMSCD. D for divide, M for multiply, S for subtract, C for compare, and D for drop. Example, divide 246 by 3. Here, 246 is the dividend. Dividend is the number to be divided. And 3 is the divisor. Divisor tells into how many equal parts the dividend is to be divided. First, divide the first two digits 24 of the dividend 246 by 3. The divisor 24 divided by 3 equals 8. Now let's go to M, which is multiply. Multiply the partial quotient 8 by the divisor 3. 8 times 3 equals 24. Now let's go to letter S, which is subtract. Subtract the product 24 from the 24 of the dividend. 24 minus 24 equals 0. After that, we have C for compare. Compare the difference. It must be 0 or less than the divisor. And then drop the next digit 6. Then go back to the first step, which is divide. Always remember the acronym DMSCD. Now, divide the third digit 6 by the divisor 3. 6 divided by 3 equals true. Then multiply the second partial quotient 2 by the divisor 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. Let's go to S, which is subtract. Subtract the product 6 from the third digit 6. 6 minus 6 equals 0. We compare the difference. The difference must be 0 or less than the divisor, which is 3. So finally, we come up with the final quotient. 246 divided by 3 equals 82.